I'm Karen Nally, and we're just going to whip up a quick Pico de Gallo. My husband made a bet with a friend of his to see who could lose the most weight before his birthday in April. And so we have changed the way we're cooking in support of that. One of our favorite breakfasts right now is just to take and make a real thin omelet out of 2 eggs with any leftover vegetables from dinner before and a little bit of cheese, and then top that with a big half a cup of serving of this Pico de Gallo and a dollop of sour cream. So this is something that I keep saying I'm going to get sick of, and I don't, so I keep having to make more and more. It's really quick and easy. What I'm going to use is a quarter of an onion, some tomatoes. I have a bit of a jalapeno, lime, garlic, salt, and that's it. So what I'm going to use is just this manual food processor. It's the perfect size for this batch that I make. It has a lid. I can throw it in the fridge and then remake it when it's all gone. So let's get started. I'm just going to need a quarter of the red onion. And I don't have to chop it up because that's its job. All right. I'm gonna chop it up in a couple of pieces. And honestly, that didn't look like enough to me, so we're gonna add some more. Maybe my onion's a little small today. So maybe half of a small onion. I have some jalapeno here. I know it's hot because I added it to this little bit to the vegetables this morning. I'm not gonna use very much. I'm gonna make sure I don't get the seeds, because the seeds are gonna make it extra spicy. So I'm just gonna take those seeds off and try not to touch my eyes. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this in there. So we have that. I need to juice my lime. This is the citrus press. You'll notice it has a sticker on it. That's a personal story. A few years ago when we moved out of our house and into a camper for 4 years, I gave my daughter some stickers and said, put a sticker on what you don't want me to sell. So she stickered the house, and I said I wouldn't sell it. I didn't say I wasn't gonna keep it. So when I look around on things like this, it has a sticker on it. All right. Some people think that you put this in with the shape of the fruit, but you actually turn it in upside down for the better squeeze. Hi, honey. All right, so we have the juice of 1 lime. Gonna need a couple of garlic cloves. And you'll notice when I put them in our garlic press, I don't peel them because it makes it easier for me to clean. So I just put them in, and he's bringing in firewood. Slice that off. And then the hull comes off really easy. So I don't have to clean much, which is fine with me. So I have 2 cloves of garlic, a quarter to a half of an onion, and the juice of a lime, a little bit of jalapeno. I'm gonna add in a half a teaspoon of salt. All right, some salt. And the regular recipe calls for cherry tomatoes, but I'm gonna use whatever tomato I happen to have around. So I have these 3 aging Romas that are gonna go in here today. Let's give this a twist first. Get that onion small. This is also very good for the frustration factor. Darn dog dropped in more snow. All right, so give it a little chop. Throw in some tomatoes. Give it a little chop. Throw in some more tomatoes. Get it chunky. Oops. These are very juicy, so this might come out a little runny. You'll see. I don't know what I'd do without a window when I'm cooking. All right, onion, tomato, garlic, salt, jalapeno, lime juice. Did I forget anything? I did. Cilantro. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna pick this up and take you with me. We'll see how this works. You'll have to see this. It cracks me up when I open my fridge. There's my cilantro and parsley. It's smiling at me whenever I open the door. Okay, so we need some cilantro. About half a cup. You can tell I'm really picky about my measurements. A half a cup or until it smells perfect. And I don't like the long ones in, so. All right, give it a few more chops. It's funny, Doris Christopher, our founder of Pampered Chef, is left-handed, so all of our tools are made to go right or left-handed. Grab a little scraper. So many to choose from. Push down the sides and take a look. I think it needs a little bit more cilantro. And you saw my tomatoes were really super, super juicy. So I am going to actually strain some of this juice out because I don't want it floating on my plate. If you have our strainer colanders, those would work great. I happen to have, oh, that looks good. A big old scoop and drain. And take this out. And I'm just gonna drain off a little bit of the juice. And here we have fresh Pico de Gallo for tomorrow's breakfast. Thank you.